Hello and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. I'm finally in the last post-commentary gameplay and I'm so excited. Last time we got to Svartalfheim, fought the Hateful, which are super draugrs, and they are fucking annoying in this game. And I don't know how many of those stupid ravens I have. I think I'm up to 13 now. I haven't been exactly going after them. I'm gonna do a lot of the side stuff after I beat the game. So and if you notice those edits, I'm gonna start editing out all my time in the inventory because I realize it takes a lot of time. And this video especially, I spliced 2 of my videos together to make this super long episode.
What?
So I could just get this post-commentary done. Because I absolutely hate post-commentary so much.
To set right a very old wrong.
And we are gonna set right a very old wrong. The mission, I think,
of sorts.
after I do the final, of the, Ironworks, Smokestacks, whatever, I think that the mission afterwards is probably one of my favorite missions in the game.
Very wise. He can be a lot.
Yeah, Durlin can be a lot. I actually like Durlin, though.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
Yeah, the mining
You
rigs.
speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't.
I actually feel really bad for Sindri because it seems like he was just trying to do his
There's a lot
best.
to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
He was just trying to make sure that the dwarves, you know, didn't die. It's sad that was their best option, unfortunately.
Above you, brother!
Oh my god, I remember when I was playing that I thought I fell off. You can't fall off and die, which is fine, but Jesus, man, I was like so freaked out. I was like, oh god, am I gonna die? Good. I love that Hyperion.
Nightmare!
I hate nightmares so much. Ugh.
On your right!
It's funny to watch Call keep playing because, man, a lot of obvious things.
Above you!
There's just a rock right there I can use, but I'm not using it. Oh, there we go. Took right for my attack, idiot.
Impressive!
Thank you, Mimir. I know, I'm very impressive.
Behind you! Look out!
Stop it.
Last one!
Stupid raven. Do you think Odin sees us killing the ravens? Oh, and I actually really like this way to open up the chests. Burning shit. It's awesome. I just completely missed that explosive pot, didn't I?
Yeah.
So since I like to talk about my theories and ideas of where this game is going, because I'll be completely honest, I have no fucking clue where this game is going. I'm so mad because I'm obviously on YouTube a lot, not just recording stuff, but also watching videos on other people's stuff, and I've been watching other people play this game, and some stuff has been spoiled for me because of stupid fucking videos that love to put spoilers like in their thumbnails and in their not their descriptions but their titles. So I've been, like I said, I've been spoiled on a few things. Kind of really annoying. I'm not gonna let it hamper my enjoyment of the game because, all things considered, I've been getting my ass kicked a lot actually. I really enjoy this game. But going back to theories, some of the theories I've had, not all of them I've talked about on the videos. But some have been confirmed, and I'm kind of annoyed because I wanted to find out on my own. But you know, it is what it is. It's a AAA game in 2022. Things are going to get spoiled, no matter how hard you try not to have them spoiled.
A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
I like that Kratos
You
calls
are
him
given an
brother.
impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing
One
to solve
theory
it.
that I haven't
I'm
seen
sure
any
the
confirmation
dwarves
or
would feel
denial
differently.
of
This doesn't fix things.
No,
is whether or not
but it is a start.
Atreus becomes the main
Never mind your brother.
character or Kratos dies or anything like that.
Collected could be
And
a
I'm glad I haven't
considerable
seen that
use in the
yet.
hands of brokers.
I've seen a lot of videos talking about the ending of
That
God of
your
War and stuff like
turtle
that, and
flag? Give it here.
God of War
Care of your
Ragnarok,
armor,
and I'm
it'll
doing
take
my
care of
best not to click on those videos because I want to know, but I want to find it out myself. I'm enjoying
The air smells a lot cleaner because we shut down the rig.
playing this game and finding all these things out for myself. It's the best way to experience a game, obviously. Then we gotta go over here to this island. This is my, so far I think this has been my favorite side mission of the entire game.
The key to that watchtower door should be on this island somewhere.
It's on the left.
And, what is it? Where I am in the game, I'm actually having a lot more fun. This game has been kicking my ass in certain parts of the game. But I like the challenge. You know,
It's on the left.
getting my ass kicked is fun because I'm getting better at the game the more I get my ass kicked. Of course, I'm not like one of those Souls fans who likes the challenge enough to where you die a million times. Like, there are parts of this game where I had to completely give up on trying to do because I just couldn't beat it, and I can't sit there and freaking fight the same mini boss or the same boss 100 times. Like, I get frustrated to the point where I need to stop because I'm not having fun anymore, and I'm gonna play a game and I'm gonna start not to have fun. There's no point in playing it. Of course, it does feel really good when I was another video on my channel of me playing Code Vein. Unfortunately, I didn't record it or live stream it when I was playing, but I was fighting this boss that was just whooping my ass left and right. I kept dying and I didn't know. I just couldn't. I was just so angry and getting so mad. And then when I finally beat it, I was just, I felt so freaking good.
The ground
I
looks
think it was
bleak down
before I
here,
started
Father.
live streaming the game. But yeah, y'all should go and watch me play Code Vein with my roommate and all the shenanigans that
gear.
we've had in
Looks
that
like it would
game.
freeze. Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
So, I don't really know if I want to talk about this. It's just something it's been annoying me. So, in my dive into God of War and God of War Ragnarok, I've been watching some videos and finding some videos that are very polarizing. And I'm gonna say this out loud now. If you do not like these
Think you could
games,
break through the ground from up there?
that is fine. If God of War and God of War Ragnarok are not games for you, these enemies are assholes too. That's perfectly fine. You know, fine, whatever. I'm one of those people who are like, if you don't like a game and you don't want to play it, and you have issues with it, then fine. That's cool. You know, you do you. I don't like... I'm not a huge fan of Souls games, like I said. It's just not games made for me. I absolutely detest the Call of Duty games, but if you like those games, yeah, there's not that much else I can say about that. What I have seen, and I'm not going to call out any of these YouTubers because, you know what, it's stupid to call them out, in my opinion. There's plenty of channels who talk about these dumb reviews and takes on these games. But there are YouTubers who genuinely think that these are garbage games and people who play them and like them are garbage too.
Mimir, is this it?
And
Over here?
I don't understand that mentality to hate. Not only hating a game is completely different from hating people who enjoy the game. Like, what is the actual point in calling me, a person who genuinely enjoys God of War and God of War Ragnarok? I love these games. What is wrong with me liking these games?
What are you not saying?
Another point they love to bring up is a bunch of reviews and scores. I don't see, and that's another kind of thing that they say is like that we let the scores and the reviews make up our mind for us, and that is absolutely not true. I don't care about reviews and I don't care about scores at all. I play these games. I experience them on my own, and I enjoy them on my own. I do not care about what other people think about. Like, I genuinely don't care about what other people think about games. Why?
Mimir, how many stories have you told about Odin and
Why
Thor?
tell
And
people
all
who
the bad
like
things
these
they've done?
games that
Let's see
their
how many we can remember.
opinions
Seems like Father could
are
use his memory
dumb?
refreshed.
My
They're
memory of them
idiots
requires
for
no
liking these
refreshment.
games.
They
I don't
invaded
get
our
it.
home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Then there's the
history.
whole camp of
All the other people
people
they've
who
hurt.
hate these games because
See?
they're not God of War, and I'm doing air quotes, but you can't see them, obviously. Yeah, they're not traditional God. They're not like the last God of War games because they are not supposed to be. Yeah, these are a far cry from those original games. I completely agree,
Can you hear
but
that?
No.
they're still good
Thought I heard a
games.
voice.
Let's keep going, lad.
They don't have the jump. They don't have a jump. So
Just
what?
put the key into that lock, brother.
They don't have a combo meter or a... Because they don't. Like, having combos in this game does nothing
give that
for
drum a
your
good loud
overall. See, in the old God of War games, the higher your combos, the more red orbs you get. Red orbs are not in this game. So why have a combo meter when it's not important to the game? It would just be an arbitrary combo meter. You know how you can tell you're doing good in this game? You're getting better at the game
So
and
that's
enemies
the
are
voice
easier
I
to
heard.
kill.
I'd hoped it would have
Because-
escaped by now, but we'll need to
Because,
free
you
it
know,
from its restraints.
these games have a decent combat system. And as you get better and you learn the combos better, you do better. That's the whole point of the game. Like, that's the whole point of the combat system. Upgrade, learn the combos, get better. And I know for a fact there's a lot of people who hate this game because of Atreus. Look, he's not... In the first game, he could get super annoying. He really could. I understand that. You also gotta remember, he was a child in the first game. He actually acted like a kid.
What is this?
A Loonbocker. I captured it
Like,
many years ago.
For Odin.
I know for a
Yes.
fact if he's
I
written
thought it an
like he
imaginative
wasn't a
and
child, that would be
eye-catching
something to
way
complain
earn
about.
his favor.
It worked.
That it did.
There's no way to make people who saw the first trailer, saw Atreus, saw the new way the game is, saw the combat, and immediately decided they hated the game, that there was no way that these games were going to change their minds. And it's just... I don't know, I've wrapped it around my brain a million times thinking about this, and I think just the best way to talk about it is just to talk about it. Get it out of my head, because I am so tired of these people living rent-free in my head. I really am. Like I said, I'm not going to call them out. I'm technically calling them out, but I'm not going to say their names, man, because there's no point.
This creature.
People have done it better than me. People will
Aye.
probably keep doing it better than
Why?
me.
Because I was
But yeah,
young and stupid.
I saw one God of War
and I
review
didn't
that
know
has
what
to
it
be
was
the
like to be chained in
worst
one
God
place
of
for
War
years
review
at a time,
I've
with nothing
ever
to
seen.
occupy
In
your
fact,
mind but pain.
I've watched a lot of his reviews. I didn't watch his reviews. I watched people reacting to his reviews because I didn't want to give him the viewer. I didn't want to give him the views. He sucks at game reviews. He's just the worst. He really is. He genuinely thinks that his opinion is the most important opinion that every game developer needs to listen to. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, and if you watch this video and you know who I'm talking about, then you understand. Like, oh my god. But anyways, I've been talking about this for far too long, and you know what? I'm done. Just like I said, I just needed to get it out of my head. I just needed to talk it out, and that's pretty much what I use YouTube for. I use it for my own personal therapy, talking about things. Anyways, back to this side mission that I absolutely love: freeing this giant fucking lake monster Like, this is fucking cool.
Right. Chain the fins too. If you could. Easy.
Like, I don't think Mimir in Norse mythology did the things that he did in this game.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Yeah, Kratos knows about being chained down figuratively and literally. He understands what it's like to be chained. Jesus Christ. This guy's been through some shit.
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
Yeah. You know, Kratos and Mimir are just bros. So for him to find out that Mimir did this to somebody kind of makes him not like Mimir as much, I believe.
Anything illuminating?
I don't know, because you guys don't tell me. Like, I get it, it's in the codex and you can read the lore, but like, man, can you just like give me a little bit of whatever that is? I would love that. I don't have many problems with this game, but that's one of my issues. Like, you find all this cool lore stuff and they don't talk about it really. This doesn't look like a trap whatsoever. I genuinely don't remember. Other than, like, the mission itself, I don't remember all the other things. Ooh, more Kvasir poems. What's this one? Oh, it doesn't say. Dude, I'm loving I need to find all the Kvasir poems. Because I only know of, like, a few of the games they reference. They reference Horizon Zero Dawn, MLB The Show, a game called Dream. There's so many other games that they could talk about. They're all Sony produced games, so. You know something cool about this enemy, like having an island on its back? When I was a kid, I genuinely thought that turtles, there were giant turtles under mountains. Like, turtles would rise and the mountains would be on their back. That's something that's always stuck with me as a kid, because we used to go on these really long drives. When we first moved to Idaho, we used to go back to California a lot because that's where all our family is, and we used to go on these really long drives, and when we would pass through the mountain, like you'd see the mountains in the distance, I would just imagine these giant turtles under us. And I thought it was like the coolest thing ever, like what if there's these giant turtles? I don't know, just a kid being a kid, obviously. What about you guys listening? Is there any things from childhood that you believe that are, you think of it now and it's just ridiculous?
Defend, if you could.
I know.
Kratos is just like, yeah.
Just the tail left now.
Look out! Wretch net!
Fucking wretch nests. I'm so glad the blades are so good against these little enemies that just swarm you like crazy. I'm glad that thing doesn't blow up when you hit it.
The nest was hiding some sort of device.
Love fire bombs. I wish they were just like a thing you had in the game. You could use them. They'd be very useful for some enemies. Of course, I do have a power up that acts like something like that now, so I freaking love it. I'm never getting rid of it. I don't care what other abilities they give me. I'm keeping what I have. I've kind of gotten into where I'm gonna be, like armor-wise, ability-wise, for the rest of the game. Which is cool because in like God of War, the one before this one, man, there was so much in it. Sometimes it got
Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail.
overwhelming.
Let's get back to the boat.
The amount of stuff you had. They've kind of toned it down for this game, which I'm happy they did. I like having all those options, but at the same time, it's like when you give players too much, you know, it can get really overwhelming.
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made.
No.
Oh, dude, Kratos knows a lot about being ashamed about what things you're doing. He's, you know, I keep harping on this, but he's wearing his shame on his skin. I'm actually surprised how much of the old games they reference in this game. I'm genuinely surprised. Like, I'm just waiting for the
I'd hoped the
ball
creature
to
would be
drop
long
where
expired
Kratos
by
tells
now.
Atreus
Apparently
everything.
the
I
Aesir
want him to
wouldn't
tell
be bothered
Atreus
to
everything. I
massacre
want these
once
two
it
to
was
be
no longer
open and
useful.
honest with each other, and just not doing it in the game is really annoying me.
No. Not when we can save it. Good. We can reach the tail from this dock.
Gotta collect my shinies, even if it's just hacks over.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
He's basically saying, like, I think he brings this up actually later, like, what if, like, the creature's been used to being imprisoned for so long it doesn't know any other life? One of these is alive, I bet. Yep. Called it.
Find you!
I love interrupting their attacks. Oh man, that's I totally forgot about the freaking. No, there it is. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have that.
Got it.
That is such a useful ability.
Behind you! Brings up high! Knock him down!
Nightmares are the worst when you're trying to fight other enemies, especially the ones that possess oath. There's a realm tear that it's never mind. There's a realm tear that is, I forgot what the werewolf enemies are called in this game. And it wouldn't be such a hard fight if the stupid nightmares weren't possessing him. Because then you have to beat the nightmares out of him, and they don't stagger as much when they're possessed, so pain in my ass. I do not trust the dead druggers at all. They're all out to get me. The fact that Kratos' blades of chaos are so hot that they can just cut through solid stone is awesome.
Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
You know, as strong as Kratos is, I'm surprised.
There! You're free!
I'm surprised that he struggled so much
What's going on?
to
He needs a little
open
encouragement.
those chests.
Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
Oh, I totally forgot that this thing is here. I finally have access to that thing, so I need to come
Yeah,
do it.
I don't think we can do anything with that yet.
Wonder what it does. Shoot, I want to go back and do that. Of course, it seems like all the side
creature,
missions in this game just
mining
want to murder
Your
you.
mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
I never realized one eye is all scratched up. I wonder where they got that from. This is basically a Leviathan, right? They'll just swing it around. Hey, big guy. Brought you some.
Go on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But... No. No, we can fix this.
No, we
We
can't.
just need to chase it off and scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
I'm so glad we
That's
have a
not
guy who
enough.
can talk to animals, because
It
it makes
seldom
things a
is.
little more interesting. I like being able to know what the animals are thinking. I love animals. the
Hey, this seems like a good time to try and
Bacher?
remember all the terrible
I don't know how
stories
to
about
pronounce
Thor
that.
Odin.
I'm not Norse.
Not
I'm
now.
not Swedish. I don't think Norse people are Swedish. I'm probably going to upset an entire group of people. I wonder what this place looked like back in the day.
Atreus,
A random
you are
boat.
getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
I
If
hope
you
so.
are not, I have failed.
Aww. Fucking
We going to
Mimir.
Durland? Hope he'll be happy we fixed those rakes.
I don't think Durlin gives a shit. Knowing Durlin. Just hold up. Hold up, boy.
This
Hold up, boat.
is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
I never noticed a sign before. You know, I never understood how
We're looking for
Kratos'
Durlin?
blades just stick
You
to
have
him.
an appointment?
Yeah, Atreus, this is
no.
all you. Come on.
Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
You'd be surprised.
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Esther's accretion proposal, eh?
No, but the fact that I am
We
built
are
like a
looking for a prisoner
goddamn
of
mountain.
ours.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
You know, the way he looks at them, I wonder if fates hold him about the prophecy or gave him
Ina and I-
instructions.
Wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Jump, jump, jump. Failed.
That's from.
Faye is dead.
Best of them all. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Wait, before you go.
I love the little crackling.
Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
Your desk looks
fine.
fine.
Pay it at your leisure, okay?
You know, I genuinely thought we were gonna have to pay
Get
that
out of
fine.
my office.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener?
Diener. She just
Oh,
randomly gives us something.
Sure. Thank you.
You know, I haven't been back to his office at all. I wonder if something happens if we go back there. I don't know what I'm looking
That head
for.
better not be leaking his decay all over my floor.
I beg your pardon?
I wonder if Derlin knows that that's Mimir. No, all
Hey,
these fucking
this isn't a
grims.
fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Right, let's kick some ass. Get back here. You know, I think Grims would be able to swim. They look amphibious.
Watch your right! Behind you! Incoming!
Cursed Grims. Ah. Asshole.
Behind you!
Come on, a little bit closer. A little closer. Of course, just step right into freezing.
Left side! Incoming!
Above you, brother!
Damn it. Yeah. That's... Man, I had enough. About to die. Somehow I always don't die. Like, I always get really low health when the last enemy's around.
I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. But it seems to lead to a mine beyond the mountain.
Ah,
Here! Derlin helped us anyway.
not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
It seems like you go back there, but you can't. Hopefully they'll win.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
A tiny little train car.
Quite like a dwarven train ride.
That thing. I know
We
what
can
that
take that
thing is
train up the
now.
mountain when you're ready, brother.
I know, Mimir. There's that thing. Finally have something for that. Ugh, it was getting so annoying to see it, all those all over the place, never being able to do anything with them. Now we get our tiny little train ride. It's just big enough for Kratos.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Darling. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say.
Oh,
Into
that's
his
from
head.
Heimdall.
Burned that into
How did I
Durin's
not
head?
know? How did I not remember
Tend
that?
to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
Heimdall
He's
was
a
this guy. I
captain of the
don't even
Ah,
start on
the
Heimdall in this
bearer
game.
of Galahorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
There's nothing like a man who believes in something 100%.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. I can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there. You know, maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it. Once Tyr's free and can be god of war again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Yeah, Kratos wants absolutely nothing to do with this. He is trying so hard in this game not to be involved. And everyone just keeps on pushing him. I still don't know what that heart is. If anyone knows what that heart is, let me know because I want to know. Maybe I'll find out in the game, maybe I won't. And then there's those things.
I think we need more special equipment to use this.
I don't think this is working, brother. Maybe we should come back.
At least the game lets you know, like, hey, you can't do this yet. Come back when you can. Don't trust shit.
A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Likely one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua.
Whoa! Is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
What is a
Caution.
Trekkie? That's
I
a
think it's
great
dead.
question. I should look that up.
Yep. Definitely dead.
I've been wondering what these alligator things were gonna be.
Hey, I wonder if...
Atreus!
Now we gotta fight this big old thunder lizard. Who knows bite? You know, some knows tail whip. The Drekkies are just basically dragons, huh? Which is weird because there's actual dragons in this game, so I don't understand. hail move. He knows crunch. He knows water gun. I need to use that whiplash. I do not use that whiplash enough. He knows thunder wave. Bolt blast? Is bolt blast a move? I don't know actually. Don't know how the fuck I blocked that. Would that be bolt tackle? Volt tackle. I say bolt tackle. Yes, I can complete me. I'm gonna continue making the Pokemon references. You can manage an alligator that can last the entire Pokemon outdoors. What do we have? We have the Totodile line. We have well, Sandile's a crocodile, not an alligator.
There could be others around.
Dragon tooth.
Think that Dreki is what killed the first one we found?
If so, it would.
Oh, my first light runic attack for the Blades of Chaos. Love it. I don't think I use it anymore, but yes, game, I know. Yes, game, I know.
Got them both killed.
And I got a Chaos Flame. Upgrade my blades. Even though I upgraded them in the last game. Yes, I know Fimbulwinter's the reason.
Down there! I can see a mine. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just Tears to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
Yeah, you know when Kratos is saying that war is not the only way, you know he means it. You know there's another
what if the
option.
only way to do that is war?
Atreus.
Poor Kratos, he just doesn't want anything bad to happen to anybody. Like he's actively trying to make things not, but he's actively trying to make not. I can speak today, I swear. He's actively trying to make bad things not happen.
Forge ahead. Unintended, I imagine.
I love puns. Puns are just the best comedy. I don't care what anyone says. I like how there's these little dwarf chests that we can't get into. Like, what the hell, man? Who knows what could be in there? There could be some ore in there. There could be some metals. There could be some stacks over. Don't know why I did that. Let me just spider Kratos my way over here. Let's just goes back that way, right? Never noticed the dead ogre until after this.
The wretches keep coming from that pillar. It's like a nest.
Genuinely thought I destroyed it the first time. Apparently not. I do like that the enemies just die after the nest is gone.
Looks like we have to get this one back on the track.
Cut through solid steel, man. That stupid raven just mocking me in the back.
Wow, this thing is small. Okay, we need to go left. Wait, I meant my left.
Yeah, but you pointed.
Keep
You
going.
pointed to my left.
We're so close. Just a little to the left.
This game's just fucking with me at this point.
That's way too far. Mimir, tell him left.
Smack this boy.
Hopefully that's it. We're so close. Just a little to the left.
I will punch you right in the
Yeah,
lungs.
that's
I
it.
don't know.
Round 2. Here we go.
Stupid raven. I hate that raven.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm busy doing important things. Watching this back just angers and frustrates me. Fuck it. Right.